Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen and my little coffee break chats. I'm sitting down having a nice little cortado and a little treat. I said I would come on and have a chat about what's been going on the last few months regarding health and eating and all that kind of stuff, and exercise, and what I've been doing to trim down, to be a bit more healthier in my lifestyle. So look, I've always loved exercise. I'm always out walking. I was going to the gym. I had I was doing semi-personal training, all that kind of stuff. And it just obviously wasn't working because I just felt I was just like really putting pressure on myself to try and fit the high intensity stuff into my daily routine. And I was using up too much energy in those that I wasn't able to function for the rest of the day. And I was skipping lunches all the time. And just 3 o'clock come, I would have a slump and I would just go into the utility room or grab a bar of chocolate from the utility room, bring it in my bag with me, or a packet of crisps or whatever, like sugary, snacky type foods that aren't good for you. So that's kind of where I was. I realised it wasn't working, and instead of me being healthier and losing weight, it was actually counterbalancing each other. And a lot of the women that I swim with were like just looking amazing. They were out walking every day. There was a group of them. They started doing body slims. They were walking, eating healthy. I was like, girls, what are you all doing? They were telling me about body slims. And I was like, okay, do you know what? I'm going to do it. And that was last year. And they're like, there's a break for the summer. It's not going to be on starting back till September 20th. So all summer long I had in my head, September 20th, September 20th. I'll be just back from my holidays, my family holiday with the kids and Bobby in Croatia. And it's just the perfect time. Trained my brain all summer long. Right, you know what? This is going to be the date in my head. And I knew for me that I didn't really need to focus on exercise so much because I'm a really active person anyway. For me, my biggest downfall in life, or at that time, at the time, is the food. I kind of had to sit down and think about it. Is what is the problem? And the problem was I was missing lunch every day. And as I said, I've mentioned, snacking on all the wrong foods or eating all the wrong foods. And then come night time, once the kids had gone to bed, I had a really bad habit of eating chocolate and crisps again. So it was a huge part of my diet. I'd eat a healthy breakfast and a healthy dinner all the time. But in between and in the evening time, my habits were just shocking bad. So I knew I needed to stop that. But mentally I wasn't ready to. It was like an emotional eating thing. I really enjoyed it. I knew I had to break those habits. And I just needed to identify how and why I was going to do it. And I worked on that myself and I did it. As usual, I'm rambling on, so I will cut to the chase. So September 20th came around, I did a bit of a healthier shop that week. So I'm not going to go cold turkey on sugar and snacky foods. I like to have my little snacks, but everything in moderation. And for me, my buzzword of 2023 is going to be future-proofing. And when I mean future-proofing, I'm talking about future-proofing my body for my life as I'm getting a little bit older, and for each decade that I really want to live to and live through. I want to be healthier. I want to be able to function. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to lift. I want to be able to keep up with my kids. You know, I'm in my early 40s, and when you have 3 young kids, there is a lot of energy needed. You're not the same person energy-wise as you were in your 20s. I decided I would not go back to the gym. I'd stopped going to the gym in May because I had passed out in the car park of our local supermarket. Just come from a workout and I was really weak in the workout, and they said, I think you should leave the workout now and go and get your blood pressure checked. And I did. I went to the chemist, and as soon as I got to the chemist, I didn't even make it to the chemist. I made it to the car park, and I just kind of almost felt like a sack of spuds in the car park. And a friend of mine was there, and she picked me up and brought me in, and they laid me down. They called Bobby and he came and collected me, and I just went to bed for the afternoon. But it really scared me, like really scared me. I was like, there's something wrong. Like my blood pressure was absolutely fine. I know there's something wrong, and I know what it is. I know it's the way I'm living my life right now is trying to cram way too much in. I'm actually overwhelmed and stressing myself out, and I'm eating all the wrong foods. And if you're eating the wrong foods, it's going to catch up with you. I decided, yeah, I'll give the gym thing a knock on the head for now. It's not working for me, so cut it out. Just started running with the girls who were doing the body slims. They had started going running like 3 days a week, so I just went running with them. And I started really enjoying it and having the chats and meeting up and doing a social activity that was good for cardio as well. September 20th came around and I joined Body Slims. I paid the money for it. But about 3 days in, I realised it wasn't for me. It was more focused on people who are, and no, it works for so many people. I just knew in my heart it wasn't for me. It was more geared towards people who aren't motivated by exercise. Whereas for me, I am motivated by exercise. I need to be motivated on food. So I decided to just kind of do my own thing, but still be in like the Body Slims group with the girls for support for each other, you know, for them and for me. Like I just went back to basics with the eating. Every day I have to eat lunch. So I was like, I love salad, I love soup. And any option I choose for my lunch has to be a healthy option to keep me full and satisfied till my dinner time. I will have a snack in between. I cut out the crap. That's basically what I've been doing, is just making sure I don't cut out lunch, that I eat a healthy lunch, having a healthy breakfast, having a healthy dinner, do get my runs in. I go for a walk every day, and I do reformer Pilates twice a week, guys. I love it. Like, I genuinely love going to that class. Pilates is just, I never liked normal Pilates, so I had in my head, oh, I don't like Pilates. But anyway, I went to the reformer. Go twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. So the combination of running, reformer Pilates, and a yoga class a week, plus my walks, is just working amazing. Cutting out the shit food, like cut out the crap. Just get it out of the house, because it's not doing you any good. I still love my little treats, but I keep them under 100 calories, and that's working for me. I still go out for dinner, but I work hard for when I go out for my dinner. Like, I'll do a run that day, or I'll do a run the next day. I don't drink alcohol, so that's been a huge thing as well. I stopped drinking alcohol over a year ago because it just was causing me anxiety, and it was like my body was having an allergic reaction. Even if I had 2 drinks, I'd be getting sick all the next day. So I'm not getting the calories from alcohol anymore, the extra calories that you would get from alcohol. I don't get the hangovers, which, like, if I was getting a hangover, I'd be living on Domino's for 3 or 4 days afterwards. But yeah, look, these things have all been working for me, and I'm going to stick to them for now. I have, in the last 2 weeks, started going back to the gym with my trainer, but literally just 1 day a week. To date, I've lost 18 pounds. I've gone down about 2.5 dress sizes. Delighted. I feel great inside. My clothes fit me. I am basically the size I was before I had kids, and the size I've been most of my life. So I feel like I'm kind of back to the old me. I think the perimenopause has been a huge thing as well. And I often wonder, looking back now, was all that exercise I was doing, yes, it was food related, but was it related to the fact that I was going through the perimenopause but not on medication for it, and my body was losing the estrogen and was finding it really hard to lose weight because my hormones were all over the place. So I often wonder, was that a huge thing as well? Because I think when women start to get into the perimenopause stage or menopause stage, in your early 40s, I suppose your hormones are decreasing, and women find it really hard to lose weight. You'll be doing exercise and all that kind of stuff, and it's just not shifting. So for me, I wonder, was it all a counterbalance of getting the right medication for perimenopause, starting to eat healthy, and just changing up my exercise and not putting too much pressure on myself. So right now, I feel like I'm in a great place in regards to that. Life is good. The huge change I found in myself was, you know, it didn't just happen overnight. I tried and errored lots of different things over the last couple of years, and they just weren't working. And I found something that does work. So, you know, you will go through things that will work for you and things that won't work for you. So don't put yourself under too much pressure. I've just pared it back a little bit and gone more towards raw and whole foods. But I'm not sticking to like a strict diet, like, or labeling myself as a certain thing like keto or vegan or vegetarian. I eat everything and anything, but I'm trying to just be more conscious about what foods I am eating, how I'm eating them, when I'm eating them, and how much portion sizes. My coffee's actually gone cold, so I'm going to have to put it in the microwave now. I'm going to go and finish that, and it'll be soon time to pick up the kids. So I'll leave it there for today, and hopefully we can come on and have more chats again. I know a lot of people wanted me to come on here and go into a little bit more detail about the perimenopause and the menopause. I've done quite a bit of that over on my Instagram. There are a few lives with professionals saved on my Instagram, but yeah, I will definitely go into a bit more detail on that and have some chats on that specific topic over here again sometime soon. So look, take care guys, all the best.